touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my fit. Ain't slick then, he with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk.
Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 180!
Check. Watch it before. Watch the slap.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Check 13. Check
11.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. They'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go. 180! 21. Here we go. 12. Ball.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo got a man. It's Brown. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. And our statistician, Ben Ramsar, just held up 3 fingers to remind me he now has 3 tackles for a loss rolling in the first quarter.
Well, Ben's got it detailed perfectly. He always gives us the right stats.
Here we go.
I'd love to be on the offense's headset right now because what you're hearing is, can someone please block him? Come up with a scheme. Come up with something. Make sure you block him because he's disrupting everything.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Kill, turn up.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry now. This is Hill. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Watch the twitch. Switch. Watch out. SOS. Check nickel.
Off the play fake. Floyd. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Bronson Kafusi. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
14.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Let's go. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Off play action. Floyd. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now Brown. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Chicago! second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now 14-0. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Check. Quick dash. Come. Showing it. Go. Crunch.
On second down, it's Hill. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all of calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Switch.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll try and sneak it here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You got nothing. Watch out. Kill. Undercrush. He's checking. Crash.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. I'm here all day. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Time to go. Night. He's crashing. He's checking crash. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Looking to throw on second down. Floyd. Looking left sideline. It's complete. 22 yards there, a first down.
To number 82. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Set.
Mike, 58, right there. Yeah. Check safety, check safety. Check three.
Go.
Watch the eye. Check 99.
On first down, Floyd. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Check 50.
To throw again, Floyd. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Check 43. Mine's 50.
I got you, boy.
Go.
I got motion, man. Me. I got this. No. Off. Big ass.
Looking to throw. Floyd. It's caught. Nelson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mike 50. Let's go, one. Hey, Mike's 50. I'm scared. Check. Under 10.
Off the play fake. Floyd. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check. Come on. Get your heads in. Hey, turn it up. Check 37.
58.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 5-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, their last two drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. On second down now, it's Coleman. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Throwing on first down, Floyd. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's on field. 11.
Now Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? From the gun, it's Garoppolo, and he's got a moonwalk. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Check 13. Check 13. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
Off play action. Floyd. Caught by Nelson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
First down, Rams.
Shoot. Check it backer. Check it backer. Check.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Don't get nervous. You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Shit. Joker. Check it out.
Going again on the ground here with Hill. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Mike 5-5. Hey, come on now. Mike 55. Watch twist. Shit. Shut up.
Off the play fake. Floyd. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I'm here all day. Hey, check 24. I got you. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Jet bomber. Bang. Sponge. No. Switch. Watch out. Hey, gun. SOS. 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 SOS.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
13. Bravo.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go. Black 80. Watch the back. Clock. 11.
Rush in.
Hey, Echo.
Rush in. Mike's 54.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Fights off the defender. Fighting. And a big loss here as he's taken down. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
Go. 2. Go ahead.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And the pressure gets to him again. Telvin Smith providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks. And now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's Riley Dixon now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Watch out for Hill on the return. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On 1st and 10, Floyd. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tevin Coleman saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down. 1 play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Floyd. They're hauling it in, Nelson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Not today, you are. Not today. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Shoot.
Now a 10th carry for Hill. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st down, Floyd going up top. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Here we go. 180! 54! I got one! Pick the edge! Go! Showing it! Check, cross!
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
12. Six.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Mike 5-5.
From the gun, Floyd. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
Let's go right here now. Hey, check right. Watch it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Floyd. And his throw's going to be incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger-happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Here we go, D. Chin up. Kill.
Off play action. Floyd. He completes it to Nelson. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
55 is Mike, 55. Come on, baby, come on, over. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Here we go. 22. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Throwing on first down. Floyd. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 6 guys.
Throwing again. Floyd. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Whistles now and a timeout.
Here we go.
So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Another run with Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He gets it to Brown. Complete. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Antonio Brown, 56 yards as the Bears push further out in front. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Off the play fake. Floyd. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Ben Banagoo, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Watch QB drop. Watch QB.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.